To optimize your PC for gaming, especially with a setup that has no dedicated GPU, you need to maximize available resources, reduce background load, and fine-tune Windows settings. Here's a practical guide on how to optimize your PC for gaming. First of all, you would have to update your GPU drivers, even for integrated graphics. Outdated drivers can cause lag, frame skipping, and crashes. Newer drivers offer stability fixes, better power handling, and performance tweaks for low-end systems. Let's confirm your Intel graphics model. Press Windows plus R to open the Run dialog box. Type DXDIAG and press Enter. Click the Display tab and look for the name of your Intel HD graphics, the driver version, and the date. This information helps you confirm the current driver version. Now let's download the Intel driver and support assistant. Go to the official Intel downloads page. Type www.intel.com. Content www.usen support detect HTML and press enter. Click download now. When done, run the executable file and follow the installation wizard. Agree to the license terms and conditions on the setup. The drivers and support assistant automatically detects your exact hardware and finds the latest compatible drivers. After installation, it will launch automatically in your browser. Scan your system hardware and check for outdated drivers. It basically looks for Intel HD graphics, chipset drivers, and Bluetooth or Wi-Fi drivers. Now let's download and install the latest Intel graphics driver. Once downloaded, run the executable installer and follow the on-screen prompts and complete the installation. Agree to the license terms and conditions on the setup. The installer will indicate the components to be installed. Tick Execute a clean installation. This will remove all drivers and restore Intel settings to the default value. From there, just restart your PC when asked. After updating, you should expect a smoother gameplay, especially in older games, reduced screen flicker or crashes, and better compatibility with screen recorders like OBS and CapCut. Now let's use MSI Afterburner and River Tuner Statistics Server to monitor FPS, CPU usage, GPU usage, RAM, and live temperature while gaming. This will help us identify bottlenecks and optimize settings based on real-world performance. This combo works with any graphics card, be it Intel, AMD, or NVIDIA. To download the MSI Afterburner, go to the official website. Type www.msi.com. London. Afterburner. Graphics cards. And press enter. And simply click the Download Afterburner button. Wait patiently for the setup to download. When done, open the downloaded zip file and double-click the installer to begin the installation process. Select the installer language and click Next to proceed with accepting the terms of the license agreement of MSI Afterburner. The installer includes River Tuner Statistics Server. Do not uncheck it during installation. Now just click Next on the upcoming prompts to begin the installation process. Now simply install both tools completely. Proceed with accepting the terms of the license agreement. Now just click Next on the upcoming prompts to begin the installation process. The installation will take a few minutes. Wait patiently for it to complete. And click Finish to see the README text document. The document will display the system requirements to use the program and also the previous versions of the program. Launch the MSI Afterburner. If River Tuner didn't open, go to the Start and search and launch River Tuner Statistics. The default Afterburner interface may look intimidating. Don't worry, we are using it mostly for monitoring. Now let's enable on-screen display monitoring in the MSI Afterburner. Click the gear icon, which is the settings, and go to the monitoring tab. You'll see a list of hardware stats. For each stat you want to see in-game, click the stats and check Show in on-screen display. Some of the metrics I recommend you enable is frame rate, frame time, CPU usage and temperature, GPU usage and temperature, and the RAM usage. And check Show in on-screen display. Don't forget to click Apply to append the changes made. Optionally, you can choose to configure overlay hotkeys. Go to the on-screen display tab. Assign a hotkey to toggle the overlay for showing and hiding statistics while gaming. You can also choose to assign a key to start or stop benchmark logging. This is useful if you want to turn off the overlay during screenshots or recording. When you are done customizing the settings, click Apply, then OK to save changes. Now let's customize the overlay style. Open River Tuner Statistics Server from your system tray. You'll see a small window, which is the Show on Screen display. Set it to on. Application detection level, set it to high. On screen display rendering mode, I recommend you choose Raster 3D for best compatibility. And for the frame rate limit, set only if you want to cap FPS, which is optional. You can use the preview window in RTSS to check overlay appearance before launching games. Now simply add your game's executable file in the list. Click Add and browse to your game's executable file. Navigate to the location of your video game. Select it and click Open. From there, simply start your game normally. Navigate to the location of your video game and launch it. The overlay will show in the top left or wherever you placed it. You'll see real-time FPS, CPU, GPU usage, temperature and more. To make games playable on budget or older systems, go to the settings or options in the game setting. Look for the graphics, video, or display tab. These names vary slightly by game, but they all contain resolution and detail settings. To fix low FPS, you would have to lower resolution or graphics settings because it means that your GPU is rendering too many pixels or effects which it can't handle, and also your system lacks the power for current visual settings. Go to the graphics or display section and find your resolution and change it to a lower one. I recommend 1280 by 720 or 1024 by 576 for ultra low end PCs. Lower resolution is equal to fewer pixels to render, which will provide a less GPU load and result in more FPS. Now let's lower overall graphics preset for a low end PC. Within the same settings menu, look for graphics quality and presets and change from ultra high to medium or low and click Apply. This disables demanding effects like shadows, particles, and lightning, which gives more stable FPS. If you have high CPU usage, it means Windows background apps are using processing power. Press Ctrl plus Shift plus Escape to open the Task Manager. Within the Task Manager, sort processes by the CPU usage and search and identify CPU heavy task. Right-click and end any CPU heavy task. This reduces constant CPU load, which will provide more CPU power reserved for your game. To fix lower shadows in game, within the settings, locate the shadow quality and set it to off or low. These dynamic shadows require frequent CPU calculations. Removing them frees up CPU resources. If you have a high GPU usage, you would have to lower reflections or cap FPS. This is because GPU usage is high on too many lightning, reflection, or smoothing effects. These effects stretch GPU. Removing them smooths gameplay. Now, if your RAM is constantly maxed out, especially on 4GB or 8GB systems, your PC is likely dipping into virtual memory, which is way slower. This causes freezing and FPS drops in the middle of your game. I built the ultimate RAM optimizer tool, a lightweight tool that clears temp files, stops memory hogging background services, and triggers deep memory cleanup all in one click. I've pinned the download link in the comment section, and it's also available in the video description. Once you download the folder, open it, click anywhere inside the folder, and select Extract. When done, just right-click the file and choose Run as Administrator. Follow the prompt and let it do all the heavy lifting for you. This tool runs a series of advanced built-in Windows commands to clean up your system memory and reduce background load before you game. It enables the ultimate performance power plan, which gives your CPU and system full power without throttling. Triggers Windows to clean idle tasks, which frees up unused RAM and system resources running in the background. Stops heavy background services, which pauses things like system main and Xbox services that eat memory while you play. And lastly, cleans temp files, which deletes junk files from Windows temp folders to free up space and reduce memory usage. Run this tool before launching your games, and you will instantly free up more usable memory. When done, open power options. Press Windows plus R to open the Run dialog box and type Control and hit Enter. Go to Hardware and Sound. Select Power Options and choose the Ultimate Performance Power Mode. This new option keeps CPU at high clock speed all the time, which reduces lag and stutter.